The Zulu people say, ulwazi luvela olwandle. The knowledge comes from the sea. Our people believe that many centuries ago, a race of intelligent creatures of various kinds chaperoned the human race into this world in which we are in exile. And members of this race went into the sea to become what we today call dolphins, amahlengetho. Over the centuries, dolphins and whales sent knowledge via dreams to human beings. The whales told us all about God. The dolphins told us all about wisdom and art and other forms of positive creativity. We black people believe that these dolphins are not fishes. They are amahlengetho, the saviors. They are people. They have a kingdom under the sea. They have stories that they tell to their children. And they have hopes for the future. We say that they came with their great emperor Wowane from the star called Sirius by the white people many millennia ago. These stones in ancient Greece, in ancient Africa, and in other parts of the world were originally used for focusing human thought and for looking into the future. This is what I am doing now. I am trying to visualize the eye of a dolphin and to call it here using this most ancient of objects. Wowane selected Vundu, his biggest dolphin. Vundu was entrusted with a tablet made of gold. The tablet had inscriptions on it, bringing to the lens of human beings the greatest and the simplest law of all. Do unto others as ye would that other people do to you. On this representation of the great dolphin Vundu are marks which detail important things that are to be found in space, suns and worlds which breed living things. The wise ones of our people, the Sanusis, tell us that all these designs are messages from the gods of the stars to us human beings. This here is the most sacred constellation in the sky, namely Umzingeli. It is the constellation that white people call Orion, which some African tribes call Anansi. A Ndingiru is a craft in which the star gods travel. These are words that one must say when one opens channels of communication between oneself and the stars. There are symbols of the goddess that one must think about when one thinks about the stars. The goddess Nanana. These designs represent various worlds and stars which were once our heritage in the cosmos. However, we will not find this world because we ourselves destroyed it many millennia ago.
Now, years ago, when I said to people that the reason why we as Nuwapians keloid is because when we were gods, we could grow ourselves, and that's why they made the statement, the Greeks took it, that Ra masturbated and created himself. And what they were really trying to say is that he had the power to split his own cell, and that cell is nothing but a daughter cell. Once a one-cell animal that has a protein in it enough to split and make two cells and then multiply into a living thing. That's what they were saying. The ancient gods had the power to create themselves. They were talking about the germination in the dolphin. Everybody hears about the dolphin. Have you ever looked at the word dolphin to find out what it means? Huh? Dolphin means womb. The fish, the dolphin. The word means womb, like the womb of a mother. Right? And what's that word? Thank you. You always correct me on that word. Vital fertilization. That's when you take the cell of one animal and put it into another in order to transport it to someplace else and then remove it and re-inject it for artificial insemination for cloning or procreation. Or not procreation, reproduction. Thank you. Procreation happens when those two things are now on this planet together, and they can come together and do it themselves. So that the ancient masters that transported you here, they did it in the dolphin. That's why it's called the dolphin, the womb. They took the seeds there on Mars and injected in the dolphin. And then they transported the dolphin here to the seas while the seas here were still incapable of supporting your kind of life because they were boho and toho, void and darkness. And thus you lived in the waters first. Then the gods came to check on you. And the spirit or the wind or the breath of God moved upon the face of the waters. They came after you had already been placed in the water and watched them germinate and then remove those cells after they had altered this and built the great city of light. Thus the gods said, let there be light. And the great city of light was the city of Ur of Chaldea. The word light in your Hebrew Bible where it says let there be light is Ur. The same word used for Ur of Chaldea, but in Chaldea is where those what lived? Reptilians lived, and they bred you with them. That was for survival.